Last week we explored Newton's first law of motion, and this week we're going to skip ahead and go to his third law of motion. It says that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. The force of one object on a second object has equal strength in opposite direction as the force from the second object on the first object. All this means is that if you push on an object, the object pushes back on you. The harder you push that object, the harder it pushes back on you.
If two objects collide, the one with more mass transfers far more force into the object of less mass.
If one object is massive enough, the force of impact is transferred back entirely to the first object, which is what happens when you drop an object on the ground.
If it is solid ground, then all of the force of impact is transferred back into the object that was dropped. If you test out different materials, you'll see a whole bunch of different reactions. In this challenge, experiment with dropping items and take videos of your experiments. See what kind of equal and opposite reactions you get by dropping the same object at different heights, dropping objects of different materials, and finally, find a fragile item, like an egg, and attempt to measure what the minimum height is for it to break.
Our challenge later this week is going to be comparing your results from the fragile item measurements that you took with this challenge. So good luck!